Might be better to. Ah, okay. Yeah. For a second, I thought I might have to go the other way. The panniers might not fit under that gate, but wasn't a problem.
I took my time in the morning, given I wasn't going to have any breakfast, and was now looking around to find where the team were.
Here they are.
They were having breakfast at Muris, which is a lovely location here in the Hobart Harbour. I was really looking forward to today. I heard a lot about the Gordon Dam and never been there before, so yeah, really excited for the day to start. And then we were off with 293 kilometers the direct route, which we wouldn't take. There was a lot of black swans out for an early swim on the Derwent River.
For quite a while. Look at all the swans there. Oh, because see that we're following the Gordon River.
Well, not the Gordon River yet, the Derwent River.
Getting ready for the next year production.
This comment related to the many hop fields in this area. Westerway is the last fuel stop before you get to the Gordon Dam, and as it is 100 k's in and 100 k's out, most of us decided to fill up here. Titus, Gerd and Vasco having a discussion at the side of the road. I was aiming to catch up with the leading group, and I thought I had reached some of them, but I don't think we had any husky riders in our group. Shortly after, I noticed Titus and Vasco had caught up to me, and I decided to let them pass and then see if I can follow them for a while. And not long after, we had caught up to the group led by Jens. Coming out of the forest, the scenery was absolutely magnificent here. I just love this open space and then the hills in the background. Wow, it just was a marvelous day. We're just about to cross the McPartment Pass Canal here. So it's a man-made structure to connect the Lake Gordon with the Lake Pedder, which you can see on the left here.
Look at that. Isn't that absolutely amazing?
You can see some of the power infrastructure here because it's all about the hydroelectricity in Tasmania, of course. And once we were over the ridge of the hills, you could see Lake Gordon on the other side. Once we arrived at the dam, Titus joined Dietmar, whilst Dirk and I went to the end of the road to join Vasco there again. We certainly had some great views from up here, and I decided to send the drone up. As we set off back again, Andre was arriving, giving us a wave. Dirk, Vasco and I decided to stop at Lake Pedder for a cup of coffee, and at the end Dirk decided to have a pizza as well. From Lake Pedder we headed over to Tarralee. Nowadays it is a golf resort, but in the old days it was built to accommodate the workers of the Tankatina power station. We had actually met Gerd, Titus, Dietmar and Jens here, who were just finishing their lunch as we came in to have our afternoon tea. I didn't think turning left here would get us anywhere.
I think, Dirk, we have to go the other way.
Oh well, nothing really lost here.
A couple of water pipes, fairly large ones, there you can see them, that come down here, and there's a power station somewhere there. And then, because the pipes continue either side, sure, I could have read it up there. Oh, we're heading to a store. 178 kilometers. Dive River. Quite a big river. The Tasmanians produce a lot of energy and export energy as well to Victoria. Countryside is just spectacular here. Oh yeah, the couple, two up.
We had met these two guys on their Guzzi a couple of times, once before we stopped in Charlie, and then when we had another stop to fix Vasco's bag. Someone didn't pay attention to the upcoming corner. And here we are, catching up to the Guzzi riders again. Mind you, this was the last time we saw them. Crossing Lake Burberry meant we weren't too far away from Queenstown anymore. And then we got the first glimpse of Queenstown in the distance.
Oh shit. Never thought that might be slippery when it's wet.
Queenstown is obviously an old mining town. Maybe that's why the river didn't look that healthy. And now we're nearly up to the last bit. I will turn off to Strawn. And it was here that Vasco and I decided to turn up the dial a bit and see how quickly we could get to Strawn. Well, that certainly had been a lot of fun. Nearly we're on our way back to Devonport tonight. Was a lovely view getting down into Strawn Harbour. And once again, Gerd, you picked a very, very nice accommodation for us.
Oh, that was awesome, Bill.
Made a bit more fun.
The view from our room was just stunning, and I decided to send the drone up again. And then it was time to go down for a well-deserved pre-dinner drink. This was definitely my most favorite day.